Hello, welcome to the channel Yogi. I'm Vinit, and today we have another timeless pick a card reading on how does he perceive me? And this could be your ex, this could be your lover, this could be your crush, this could be your current, your future spouse. So fit it to your situation, the reading. It's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And even before we begin this reading, I do want to announce that 21st of November, in just 2 weeks, I will be offering my witchcraft course. So sign up, limited time, and there are limited spots. Don't send me an email after a week of the course starting that you want to join in. This is the golden opportunity. Come learn. You can send me an email or you can hit me up on my Instagram to get more details. I'm also offering an astrology course in the coming year, which is 31st of January. And my courses are long. You will be with me for 2 months. So if you have the time, if you want to dive into the esoterics, if you really, really want to learn, come join. I'm genuinely very, very happy to teach. And I'm also offering personal readings if you would like. You can send me an email or you can hit me up on my Instagram. I will also be looking at your birth chart as a part of the reading, and I'm also increasing my rates in the coming year for my personal readings. So if you want your reading at the same rate, do get it in with me before the new year. And please do like the video, share, subscribe, comment. YouTube has a new feature to hype the video, so please hype the video for me 3 times. It would mean a lot and it would really help me with the engagement. And now let's begin this reading on how does he perceive me? And we have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1, we have our Gustave Doré tarot. Pile number 2, we have Tarot of the Witch's Garden. And pile number 3, we have our Marielle. So take a minute, see what pile is being called to you intuitively. The description box below will have the timestamp for your pile. Again, remember, these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like my style of reading, do like the video, share, subscribe, comment. Please do hype the video for me. If you are interested in learning witchcraft, astrology, tarot, you can send me an email, or you can do the same if you want a personal reading from me. And I will see you guys in your reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the Gustave Doré tarot, this is your reading on how does he view you. Your current partner could be your ex, could be your crush, whoever is on your mind. It's a general reading, so you're very special someone. How do they see you? How do they perceive you? What are their current feelings? We will be getting into all that good stuff. And even before we do this, I want to announce that in a few weeks, I will be offering my highly anticipated witchcraft course again. So do sign up if you are interested in learning. This is your golden chance. I don't know when I will be repeating this again. So come learn, do make the most of it. I don't want you guys to email me after a week saying that you want to enroll. So enroll now. And I'm also offering an astrology course 31st of January. And my courses are long. My courses are for 2 months. If you have the time, if you really want the knowledge, if you really want to learn, come be a part of the coven. Come join my astrology course, my witchcraft course. And I'm also offering personal readings. I will be looking at your birth chart as a part of the personal reading. And I'm also going to be increasing my prices in the coming year. So my rates will be going up. So if you want your personal reading at the same rate, do get it in before the new year. And please do like the video, share, subscribe, comment. And there's a new thing on YouTube which is hyping. So if you can hype this video for me 3 times, it would genuinely mean a lot. And I also just want to say thank you for all the love on the Halloween video. I really work very hard for the Halloween videos, and it's good to see the reception on it. So thank you so much. I really feel my hard work is validated. So thank you. And now let's begin this reading on how does the person on your mind see you? How do they perceive you? Okay, pile number 1, we have the Seven of Wands, we have Five of Swords, we have the Sun, we have the Page of Wands, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. They perceive you to be very fiery. They perceive you to be very, very independent. You are like your own person over here, pile number 1. That's what I would say. We have the Nine of Pentacles ending the reading. And here we have a beautiful lady with a star on her head. And she's beautifully showing her skills in a room full of people. right? And she's admired. So your person is seeing that you're really shining right now, and you have a lot of eyes on you. A lot of people do want you. So your person is aware of that, and they're seeing you in this very cool, independent, detached, almost like cat-like energy. And it's honestly driving your person crazy, because I do think there have been certain arguments between you and your person, and maybe you guys were in a no contact situation for a while, and your person sees you to be a little defensive. Yet there is a lot of love. We do have the sun card, so there is a lot of love here, and your person really sees you as the sun of their life, and they are like the moon. That's what I'm getting over here. Pile number one. They see you to be very fiery. They see you to be very, you will hold your ground. You will not take any disrespect. You will not allow anyone to sort of rule over you. And your person is also seeing how you are being more daring than usual, and you're going after the things that you usually would not. So you're really stepping out of your own comfort zone, which is also making your person really impressed with you right now. And I think your person is also intimidated about how to really come to you, because they do feel you are at like a higher alchemical balance level than them, and they themselves have a lot of work to do. And your person is really in love with you. We do have the Queen of Cups. So your person is definitely more in the softer energy, and your person can already see what you're doing, and what your person wants to do is really come in and be support for you. They don't want to add to your problems. They really want to smooth things out between you and them, even though things will be always a little fiery in your relationships, and that's not always a bad thing. Pile number one, that's what even I have realized over time, that yes, Four of Wands, which is Venus in Aries, right? Even though Venus is said to be in its debilitation sign in the sign of Aries, because it's in its home sign where it's exalted in Libra. Well, it's exalted in Pisces, but it's the best in its home sign in Libra, and we do have Venus in Libra right now, I think till the end of the month. So when Venus is in Aries, despite it being in its debilitation sign, Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars and Venus are lovers. They might not be husband and wife, but they are lovers, and they're very intense, intense lovers. So you have this very harmonious energy, but you are lovers with yourself, and we did get the lovers card too, so it makes sense. What we are talking about over here. So what your person is really trying to do is they understand that you have made yourself to be so delicious and so charming and so magnetic and so attractive that you don't want to give yourself to anyone who's even worthy. You really want the best now, and because you're giving yourself everything you want from a person, and it's making you glow up even more. It's making you even more hotter. So they really want to come at you with like a very correct offer to really solidify something with you. Yeah, Ten of Cups, and have something stable and substantial with you. Pile number one. So your person really wants your emotional fulfillment with them, and they want to be able to emotionally fulfill you, because they do see you getting everything that you want. And they might feel that they might be lacking a little right now, then to come to you with like a solid offer. Yeah, they're really trying. Strength. And this is a very interesting strength card here. We have Daniel in the Den of Lions, a biblical story about, having faith in God, and how Daniel was wrongly accused, and he was, sent to a den of lions, and God told Daniel that as long as you focus on the light above me, the light where I'm coming from, you will be safe in the den of lions. And his innocence was proven, and he was liberated. So all the tests you're experiencing right now, they're leading you to your love. They're leading you to a higher form of devotional love. If your love life has been like in complete shambles, and no matter what you do, you've attracted the wrong partner, it just means that you're being prepared for something higher. Pile number one. whether you like it or not, but regardless, regardless, accepting the truth will set us free. So, and I'm not saying you won't have earthly love, you will, but you have to transcend it in this lifetime. You have to go beyond. So, you are being prepared. You're really, really being prepared for a greater love. Yeah, King of Cups, emotional mastery, intense emotions. You have very, very intense emotions. You could even have Venus and Moon conjunction, or a strong Venus conjunction I'm seeing over here, and you're here to sort of align your desires with your higher spiritual purpose and not find a sense of disparity there, but finding that oneness of your emotional mastery that you have to show over here. He's really keeping all his emotions in, as you can see. There's a serious look on his face, the King of Cups. Sometimes you have to be the bigger person, by number one, whether we like it or not. Regardless, I see victory, Six of Wands. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good regardless. So your person can see and they can sense this upward journey, this upward trajectory of victory you are at, and what they want to do is they want to meet you at the top, and they're trying everything in their own way to get to the top with you. So your person is really, really working hard, is what I would say. And they just feel very insecure right now. They feel a little, they're in a bit of this pity party, but they will soon get over it and they will charge towards you because they know that you are the one for them. I do feel like things will improve in a few weeks. I would say 6 weeks between you and your person. From whenever you're watching this, all my readings are timeless. But 6 weeks to 6 months it'll take, and you will be in a good place with your person. So, and this will bring you closer. Whatever you're experiencing right now, even you having to defend yourself in this relationship, is going to bring you closer to your person. And I'm hearing Fight for This Love, and that's a very old pop song by Cheryl Cole, was it? Or was it Cheryl Crow? No, it was Cheryl Cole. Either of the Cheryls. I don't remember. But you will be fighting for this love, but you will also be fighting in this love. By number one, that's what I'm seeing. Again, strong Aries energy. Your partner could have strong Aries energy, or you could have strong Aries energy. And this is the year of Mars, so embrace the conflicts. That's where the magic is. Seriously, that's where the magic is this year. I do think this person is your soulmate for sure, and and we don't just have one soulmate. We have many, many soulmates in this lifetime. But I do think this is your soulmate, and your person reflects parts of you that you may not always like, and I think that goes vice versa. So you're reflecting to your person parts of themselves that they might not like or they might run from. So you are the mirror opposite, and they do recognize this, and they do really see a way of you coming together, because even though you're so different, you're so alike, and you do feel your person does feel like you complete them. So your person is in this deep need of healing and wanting to fix things with you. Pile number one for sure. We'll shuffle some oracle. I got this new oracle. It's really cute. Look at the backs. So, how does your person see you? I do think you have been fighting a lot. We have confessions. I feel jealous and angry because I love you deeply. Apology, give me one last chance. I want to sort it out. And opposing, can't trust you anymore. You're a liar. So your person does have mixed feelings, and I think they've run from taking accountability and they have run from doing what needs to be done in this relationship. But I do think they will come back and they will confess their love to you and they will definitely want to work things out over here. So there's a strong energy of your person coming back and giving you your apology and giving you the closure and even wanting to work things out over here. Very, very strongly. That's what I'm seeing. Your person really loves you and it definitely feels like a past life connection. You have a lot of incomplete business with your person. That's why both of you can't stop thinking about each other. Pile number one. There is a lot of love and they do feel jealous and angry if you're talking to someone else, if you're ignoring them. That they are thinking who are you talking to? And your person is very, very territorial. And I do think you like that too. I think you want someone who will like tie you down in a relationship and you want your person to be very controlling in a way. That might, sound toxic to some, but that's what some people want and that's okay. So there is this wanting to really own each other, that sort of a feeling, this very intense desire to be very honest. So again, they give this very strong Martian scorpionic energy. You could also have your Scorpio in the seventh house. Love changes you. It completely transforms you at a cellular level. And it's supposed to be that way. I do think you've had very intense sort of relationships and you could have a funny Venus, debilitated, combust, surrounded by malefics in the sixth house, either of the combinations or all of it, and or your seventh house could be empty too. So relationships are not going to be like your major thing in this lifetime, and that is the cheat code for you. I think if you can master that, if you can give it less importance and let it be like a background thing and actually focus on your work, your family, the other things that you really have to focus on, I think even all your lovers will behave and they will not treat you as badly, and you will be able to balance your karma. But I'm getting strong Venus in the sixth house, and it does give you like a partner with hidden debts or health issues. And I do think these themes have definitely played out for you. So be aware of it and stop taking it personally and see how you can rewrite the matrix the way you want it. Pile number one, because you have a lot of freedom around this time. If you want, you can really stop the cycle. Yeah, that's all I have for pile number one. Again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, do like the video, share, subscribe, comment. If you're interested in learning witchcraft, my course starts in 2 weeks. If you are interested in learning astrology, sign up, send me an email. If you want a personal reading from me, and I will see you guys in your coming reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number two. If you chose Star of the Witch's Garden, this is your reading on how does he see you, your person, your ex, your crush, your lover, your spouse, whoever you're thinking about, whoever is on your mind. How do they see you? How do they feel about you, their current feelings? And we'll get into all that good stuff. But even before we do that, I do want to announce that 21st of November, in just a few weeks, in less than 2 weeks, I will be offering my witchcraft course. So do sign up. This is your golden opportunity to learn. Don't be emailing me after a week saying you want to join. So enroll now. This is your chance. And I'm also offering an astrology course in the coming year, 31st of January. So if you're interested in that too, you can send me an email to get more details. And seriously, come learn because my courses are long. They're for 2 months. It's not a short workshop. If you really have the time, if you really want to dive in, if you truly want the knowledge, come. I'm genuinely happy to teach, and I'm also offering personal readings if you like. I will look at your birth chart as a part of the reading, and I'm also going to be increasing my rates in the coming year. So get your reading at the same rate right now before it gets increased in the coming new year. And please do like the video, share, subscribe, comment, and also please hype the video for me. It would really mean a lot if you can hype the video 3 times for me. It's this new YouTube feature that would really help me with the engagement. And now let's begin this reading on how does your person view you? How do they perceive you? Whoever is on your mind, it's a general reading, so fit it to your situation. How does your person perceive you, view you, think about you? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, Five of Swords, Ten of Wands. What happened? Ace of Swords, and we have the Page of Wands. So how your person is perceiving you right now, they're seeing you as to be the Queen of Wands. You're very, very attractive, very, very confident, and very, very hot, honestly. I do think you've had a glow up ever since you were dealing with this person. And I do think there has been some separation, some distance between you and your person. And we do have the Ten of Wands. So it was you were being burdened by lumber too. You were really, really being burdened over here, and you decided to cut it off. And you've been doing pretty well for yourself. You had your argument with your person. That was that, and you've been just focusing on yourself. You've been really doing well for yourself, and you've been growing in new areas. So you have been, scoping new peaks to climb, and you've been doing a lot of it successfully. And there's this clarity and truth to you, and all of that is making you super attractive, you know. So your person is really seeing you in this very cool superstar energy. We have the Queen of Wands, and she's the most charismatic of the queens. She's the most extroverted. The whole room focuses on her when she walks in, and you're very focused on your career. You're very focused on your growth, on your money, and your person can see this. And I don't think your person is in as good of energy as you are, and I do think your person is a little, they do feel like they have to compete with you. I'm honestly not getting the best energy from your person, pile number two, because, and I do think you could be dealing with a water sign. We have Knight of Cups. So, Pisces men, Cancer men, Scorpio men, and they're truly the worst, and just be careful, pile number two. That's all I'll say. And they love their little pity parties. They love wallowing in their pain. So this, yeah, I'm definitely not getting the best energy. And I do think when you were with this person, it was very how you made the person feel, and how you made him feel a certain way. So it was all about his ego, and I don't think his money is looking as good. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're doing really well, and you're shining. And I do think this is someone you're not really in contact with, and I do think this person will try to contact you. So be careful. I don't think you should be taking this person, because I don't even think they have anything to offer you, anything substantial, because you're doing really well for yourself. And I do think this person is jealous. This person is definitely very bitter and jealous about you, and they do feel possessive. They do feel like they want to have you, but they see the competition, and just the competition to have you. But they can also see that you have walked away from everything and everyone, and you're sitting pretty on your throne, magnetizing whatever you need to yourself, without doing much, without lifting a finger. And I do think that is also affecting your person a bit. And I do think it was a bit of a relationship like that, and I've seen relationships like that, and I've also been been in situations like that where you're such close of a mirror to the person, where you're really highlighting to them all the things that they need to improve within themselves, but it's just so close to home that they get so triggered that instead of improving, they start attacking you. And I do think that is what has happened. And I do think divinely, you were removed from the situation. So your job with this person is honestly done, and that's why I don't think, yeah, that's why you're on the cold energy, Queen of Swords. Makes total sense. Yeah, I think I'm bang on over here. And you're focused on the change, you're focused on the new, you have healed and you've transformed yourself. And I do think your ex, I don't even know if I can call it that, this past person that you were dealing with, I think they're sadly in the same place that they are right now. And they were 6 months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, and I think they will be in the same place in the next 5 years too. Which is like worse than being in hell, honestly, by number two. So I think they're honestly getting their karma. You don't even have to do anything over here. So I didn't expect the reading to go that way. I don't think this person has taken any accountability. I do think they've been very miserable. And they were miserable when they were with you, and they're definitely miserable without you. They're more miserable without you because again it's giving a bit of narcissistic energy, and haven't used that word on our channel in a while, but they are giving sort of that narcissistic energy. So you are their supply, you are their fuel, and since they don't have anyone to vampirize off, especially you know they're breaking onto themselves. So it's like a sad downfall to watch, honestly. And I think you are the opposite. You're getting the clairvoyance you need about the future, and you're making those important changes for yourself in the current moment that is going to benefit you in the future. So you're poles apart from your past person, and there is no mixing between you both anyway anymore. You both are like poles apart. That's all I can say. You're clearly showing up here as the winner, and your person is sadly not. And they're definitely butthurt about it. They're definitely sad about it. They're not exactly the happiest. Yeah, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I think I'm right. What your person needs to do is hermit. Your person needs to hermit, but I don't think your person will hermit. I do think this person will come back and apologize and try to win you back, but you're going to be sitting pretty on your throne, and I don't think you should be entertaining this person at all. Pile number two. And I think you know better. So don't let it be a test in your boundaries. You know better this time around. I think it's safe to say, and you have a lot of blessings coming to you. You have a lot of growth that is going to be happening for you. So just focus on that. Focus on the good. Focus on just the things that you will be able to make more for yourself and surrender. Don't overthink. Don't hype yourself for the wrong things. Keep focusing, and there are new horizons for you to conquer. You will be scoping new heights that you will be able to conquer for yourself. And I do think you have a lot of suitors around you right now, but I think you're waiting for the one. And I do think you will be meeting the one very, very soon as a result of letting this person go. So it's a win-win situation for you regardless. And I don't think you should take this person back. I think it's just going to be the same thing another day. Yeah, I think that's all I'm getting from the tarot. Shuffle some oracle. Okay, we have fascination. Your cute smile attracts me towards you. So they're obviously very, very attracted to you, even more than now, more than ever, because of the glow up you've had, because of the social up leveling that you've had. Deceit or cheating is not a mistake, it's a choice. So I do sense the unfaithfulness from the end again, and more than love, I think this person wants you back because of the supply to their ego that you would do. You would really make this person feel like $1 million when they're not even like 100 right now. And caution, your friends are jealous of our relationship, beware. So I do think they blamed a lot on your friends, and I think your friends also want you to do better, but I think your karma with this person is truly over now, and you can have a sigh of relief and truly move on. And True love is coming for you, and yes, marriage. I see the marriage card, so the wedding bells are going to be ringing very, very soon. So honestly, make the most of your single time, because when you do meet your person, you'll be so busy, you'll barely get time for yourself. And I'm not saying that your person won't give you the time for yourself, but you will be married, so you will be living with this person. So, your solitude is going to be compromised, but it'll be worth it. So make the most of having even your solitude right now, because people are obsessed with you and people are obsessed with what you have to give to them and how you make them feel. But your person will genuinely water you. Your person will nurture you and give you the love you deserve and that you've been pouring into others. And you will just know in your heart. A lot of people ask me, how will I know if this is my person? You will just know in your heart. It's a very clear inner knowing. It's like, how do you know you're thirsty? How do you know you're hungry, right? It's an inbuilt body response. And that's how you will feel when you meet your person. Your thirst will be quenched and your hunger will be satiated permanently. You'll just feel this inner peace and inner calm. I think that's the best way I can say it. So your person is coming in very, very soon. Your person is not far away. So just hold on to that, pile number two. And I don't think you should take this person back. They're definitely giving bitter loser energy. Yeah. Anything else? That's all I'm seeing for pile number two. Is again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like my style of reading, do like the video, share, subscribe, comment. If you're interested in learning witchcraft, if you're interested in learning astrology, if you want a personal reading, send me an email, hit me up on my Instagram, and I will see you guys in the coming reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number three. If you chose the Mariel Tarot, this is your reading on how does your person perceive you. Could be your crush, could be your love, your spouse, your ex, whoever you're thinking about, whoever's on your mind. How do they see you? How do they perceive you? Their current feelings. And even before we jump into the reading, I do want to announce that 21st of November, in just 2 weeks, I will be offering my highly anticipated witchcraft course. So this is your golden chance. Come learn, be a part of the coven. And in the coming year, 31st of January, I will be offering my astrology course for the very, very first time. So come learn if you are really interested. My courses are long, they're for 2 months. It's not a 1 day course. If you have the time, you really want to gain the knowledge, you're really, really welcome. You can send me an email, hit me up on my Instagram, and I'm also offering personal readings. You can also hit me up for that. I will look at your birth chart as a part of the personal reading, and I'm also increasing my rates in the coming year. So if you want the readings at the same rate, do get it right now before the new year. And please do like the video, share, subscribe, comment, and please do like the video, share, subscribe, comment, and also please hype the video. YouTube has this new feature. It would really help me a lot if you can hype the video 3 times for me. And let's begin this reading on how does your person perceive you? How do they see you? Okay, pile number three, we have the Knight of Discs. We have the Fool, Six of Wands, Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords, and we have the Star. I do think certain things have had happened in this relationship, and it's made both of you second guess about really wanting to be with each other. So your person is perceiving you in this Knight of Discs energy. You're not in any hurry. You're really taking your time with things. You're taking your time in this relationship, and you're taking your time to message, to reply, to be in contact. So the movement between you and your person is very, very slow. That's what I would say. It's very slow movement, and your person is a little frustrated, is what I would say. Your person is feeling frustrated, and they would like there to be more movement, and maybe for you to answer them more than you are right now. But they're trying to heal the situation with you for sure. The Star card, they want a new beginning with you. That's how your person is perceiving you. They definitely want a brand new beginning with you. They want to start something new and they want victory this time around. I see a lot of love. I see Ace of Cups. So your person is thinking about marriage. Even if you've had your differences, even if you've had your fights, you have your boundaries up, you're not speaking as much, and there has been painful endings. Your person still wants to come together and try for another time. Your person doesn't want to let go. The energy feels very needy, I'm not gonna lie. I feel they're very possessive, and I don't think they were always very possessive, but with you they are, and they do feel this very deep, sort of obsessive, possessive energy with you. So they do really want to tie you down in a way. They do want to seal the deal with you. That's the energy I'm getting from your person. So it's a very intense passion. It's a very intense love that your person feels for you. And they definitely don't like that you are at odds and not in a good place and not, having the kind of fast movement that they would like in the relationship. Your person definitely wants you to maybe let things happen a little faster, maybe reply to them a little faster, maybe agree to the plans that they're trying to make, because your person is really trying their hardest to make things work over here and to really be with you, to be very honest. By number three, they're really pulling all the stops and all the ends. I do think your person is also keeping an eye out on you. They're trying to give you your space, but they're also getting very restless. And they're definitely trying to manifest you back if this is like a no contact situation. I don't think it's a no contact situation. I just think the contact is very slow and it'll take a while for both of you to truly align to each other and to be together the way you're supposed to be together. Pile number three. I'm seeing a lot of hearts though. Your person is really in love with you. And your person really wants to make this work in a balanced way, in a sustainable way, because they do see a future with you and they don't want it to be such a burnout. They want it to be like a slow burn and they want it to be like a sustainable fire. So I think they're also trying to work out the details about how you two very different people can come together and create like a harmonious energy and be in a harmonious union more than anything. To really keep that love safe and preserved, and where you don't grow resentful for each other because you're sacrificing too much and changing too much. So I do think they're trying to temper mentally. They're trying to temper how they can meet you halfway. That is right for you and for them. So even if your person doesn't say much and they seem very nonchalant, they're not. They're really going above and beyond to make this work. They really want you. By number three, there's no two ways about it. And I think they're also trying to work more. I think they're trying to make more money to be with you and to provide for you and to give you the comforts that you need, because they do see that you work very hard on yourself and you do really well. Yet they want to come in and give you more and give you the love and give you the satisfaction of actually giving you the things that you like, the things that you love, the best quality things, the things you would really appreciate. They want to protect you too. They have a very protective energy and they do perceive you to have a lot of enemies around you, people who don't always have the best interests in their hearts for you. So your person wants to come in and be like the knight in the shining armor for you, to be very honest. So they're really trying. They're really, really, really trying to come at you with this. They're really trying to come to you with this correct energy. And since I said come at you, I do think you both get aggressive with each other. There's a lot of this intense, aggressive energy, a lot of tension between you both. So continue to give more. And I do think at the right time, you and your person will be able to come together. Because, and I do think you both are mirroring this feeling of intensely wanting each other, but also giving each other the space that you need. So you can actually come together in the long term. But your person is constantly missing you, especially if you aren't like in a monogamous situation. They really want monogamy with you, even if they've not always wanted it. Yes, your person has fallen in love with you and they don't want to let you go. They definitely don't want to let you go. They want to hold on to what you've created with them. And without you, they really feel broke. They feel broken and they feel broke. And they feel no matter what they have or what they do, they will feel empty without you. So this person is in love with you and this person is crazy about you. They think about you a lot. This person is checking, even if they watch tarot or something, they definitely constantly check. If they are able to keep an eye out on you, they're definitely doing that. They're definitely spying. They want to know what is going on with you. Pile number 3. I think there's also like a lot of physical desire that your person feels towards you, and they do think about you, especially when they're late at night alone. There's a lot of that energy of desiring you intensely and just wishing and hoping that they will be able to manifest you back. So you do have this person in a bit of this craze energy for you, pile number 3, and they're definitely in love with you. And I think you are also in love with this person. I do think you both need to work out your shadows with each other. I do think that is what is creating the problem, but I do think that is also the main reason for the attraction. It is a very karmic relationship, and that's not always a bad thing. And I think just knowing the nature of what you're dealing with, it sets you free and it makes it easier for you to sort of deal with the situation at hand, and have that very pragmatic practical wisdom that you need to deal with such interpersonal relationships, especially when it is love like this. I do think your person is deeply in love with you. I think your person is really really crazy about you, and I would say they would go to any extent to get you back, and to sort of marry you and make you theirs. So there is a strong ownership energy with them and you, whether you want it or not. I think you have to decide that. We have revitalized dependence and mistrust. Your presence makes my day come closer. So they do want to revitalize the situation with you. I am addicted to you, can't stop missing and loving you. So yes, they are crazily obsessed right now, and they feel dependent. So be careful if you want this person or not. Pile number 3, that's what I will say. And mistrust. Your doubt is killing the trust between us. So whatever misunderstandings, mistrust you've had, they do want to come in and clarify that and find a peaceful resolution for you to come together. And I don't think your person will stop easily. So be sure and be clear mentally about, you know, make sure you're both being heard and you're both being seen, because you both feel as if you're not being heard and you're not being seen. And I do think this person is like your soulmate. And we don't just have one soulmate, and every soulmate we have, they do reflect to us like an exact mirror. They are our opposites. So our nice and not so nice things, all of that is reflected back to us. All the facets, right? Even the facets we cannot see but we experience, and that influence on a day-to-day basis. So your person is making you unconscious very conscious to you by triggering you and honestly being a pain. And I think they do have that way of teasing you and crushing on you and being playful with you and being loving with you and still like bullying you a little over here, pile number 3. And they really want to be close, physically close to you. They're just waiting. They're just really, really waiting for you, pile number 3. So I really think the ball is in your court, no pun intended. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing. Again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like my style of reading, please do like the video, share, subscribe, comment. Please hype the video for me. If you want to learn witchcraft, astrology, sign up. You can send me an email or you can hit me up on my Instagram. You can do the same if you want a personal reading from me. And I will see you guys in the coming reading. Thank you.